Gosh darn it, YouTube, I gotta do this one more time. It's very late at night. I gotta do this. Let's get it started. Recommends, high honorable mention, low recommends, slight honorable mention, recommends. Ah, shit. Let's go with. Oh, it's so bordering though. Let's just go with high honorable mention. Heavily recommends. Yeah, recommends. Heavily recommends. Heavily recommends. Nah. Honorable mention. That's kind of it. Details. Number 1, Yankee Hotel Foxtrot by Wilco. I was not expecting to like this at all. Just like looking at the genres, and this turned out to be such a pleasant experience. I'm really happy I listened to this, and it was great. Go listen to it. Now, I gotta say, this album was really consistent, but it was on like the teetering edge. I love these vocals though. Whoever that man is, they're so good. They're so pungent. Is that a good word to say? They're really good though. I still gotta say, this is still a high honorable mention. Unwound. After listening to this and then going to this, it felt really nice. Leaves Turn Aside You. This was just like a better album in general. I don't know. This one just felt nice. From my first and only Daft Punk album that I'm probably ever gonna hear, this wasn't half bad. Repetition can get a little bit annoying. I'm surprised I'm not used to that already, but it can get a little bit annoying. That's why it's not up there. Bjork. I don't even know how to describe this, man. This is literally like peak. It's so good. This album was really great. Go do that. This is really hard to pick whether I recommend this or not. Honestly, it's not even that hard to pick. It's still like a high honorable mention. My only Deftones album that I've listened to. Weird. It's not even that weird. It was pretty good. Dope Throne is so good, bro. I cannot praise this album enough. I cannot, because it's so good. It is so good, man. I would want a vinyl of this, or any physical copy that I can play, like CDs and shit. My god. Voodoo, this was a vibe and a half, bro. My god. You cannot name any other album that's more vibey in this type of way than Voodoo. For an album that's as experimental as this, I'm surprised I enjoyed it, like, almost completely. I wish I could get my hands on like a vinyl for this, because I really love the cover on it too. It's too good, man. There's only 4 tracks on here, and they're all like 20 minutes. But it don't matter. It's just that good. This was a very pleasant surprise when I was laying down on my bed, like just staring at my ceiling, chilling. I don't know if that mood just hit pling plong just so well, because I ended up loving this album, man. How to Disappear Completely is amazing. Such a weird, different Radiohead. I did not expect this after listening to OK Computer. What the fuck was that? And Moonshaped Pool. I was not expecting this at all. What is happening to my voice right now? The Fragile. This was weird, cause I listened to it playing Minecraft, and I gotta say, it wasn't the greatest experience ever. Maybe my first 9 Inch Nails album didn't go too well, cause this didn't go too well at all, really. You know, I was really hoping for something more. This was also like an hour 40, so I could have just been bummed out at the length, and my opinion was skewed. Maybe. But other than that, I don't know. It wasn't that great. Still Life by Opeth. I think this is maybe the second Opeth album I've listened to. I'm probably wrong. I recognize their name at least, at the very least. And it was interesting. It was nice. Yeah, there's some good songs, but it wasn't like good enough to merit a recommendation. I'm like 3 songs in and it's pretty good. Let me look for re-listens because I've done a couple. I'm like pretty sure I re-listened to this. I don't know if I did this in the last video, but I'm pretty sure I re-listened to this. High honorable mention. It's pretty good, but it's not good enough. Okay. Swans. I don't understand. You know, I was really like complaining in my head about doing this album because it is 2 hours, like all Swans albums are for some reason, and I was very pleasantly surprised when I realized this album was way better than when I initially listened to it. So much better. Like I don't understand, man. Recommend. Even if it's like 2 hours and there's like 2-3 songs that are over 20 minutes. One's like 30 something, and that one's great. I think it was just called The Seer, right? This one's so good. I don't get it. I don't get why I liked it so much, but this was just a great listen in general. Go listen to it. Now, I technically listened to this while I was at my dad's, and I was really bored, and I was like, you know what, maybe I'll check out the other infamous Gorillaz album and see how it is. And I gotta say, I've never been more disappointed in my life. But I've also never seen like an album come back from the empty pits of hell ever this well. It didn't come back that well in the end. I mean, it's not a recommendation at all. It's not even like an honorable mention, actually. I understand some people may like Gorillaz, but holy shit. This one sucked. This one sucked. All the ones I didn't like were kind of ass. The rest, I was pretty loose on. Like, this one almost didn't get liked. Same with this one, I think. Like, some of these I almost just did not enjoy at all. Like, the ones I didn't like are the ones I actually just cannot listen to. The ones I did, they were like pretty good. I'm surprised I liked this many. Again, it's not worth it, man. If you're gonna listen to this, don't. There's a lot more better music to use your time on. Don't listen to this. If I had to point other stuff out, I listened to like half of Glowing Man. Technically, I listened to the whole thing in my sleep. You know what? I'm blabbering. Stop blabbering. I gotta sleep. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, good night. boys, I'm off to bed. See you guys in 2 weeks, hopefully.